Parental alienation is child abuse. It ruins a child's life, but it also ruins your life when it's happening to you. So we need to learn how to stop it legally so that one, you can get justice and fair custody of your children. Two, you can relieve some of the immense pain that comes with it. But three, keep your kids protected from insane amounts of generational trauma and pain. So here's part of the problem with all of this. We are fighting a custody battle and we get wound up in the drama. One of the things you need to know about parental alienation is usually it's enacted by somebody with a personality disorder like NPD, BPD, or HPD. Now, if you're unfamiliar with fighting and defeating those things, watch some of my other videos, but basically they're gonna lie a lot, they're going to hate authority, they're going to double down and take risks, they're gonna be reactive, impulsive, they're gonna fight back in all the wrong ways. And these are things that you can exploit in court, but usually you screw up because they bait you into something. Which brings me to this. In parental alienation, we want to argue it, and we want to argue it with them. We want to argue it with friends, with family members, because we're human beings, and that's usually how you win arguments. And what you need to start doing is thinking about, how could this be brought up in a court case? So just a wrong text message doesn't work, but 3 to 5 within a small period of time, like 6 weeks, text messages that are intentionally interfering with your parental rights is big. One of the things you also need to know, and perhaps this is for another video, don't use the term parental alienation in your court unless it has been used there and won in cases like yours before. The reason why is kind of simple, but immensely frustrating, and that's because there's no psychological diagnosis for it. It's not in the DSM-5, so it needs to be argued with precedent in court, meaning it needs to be argued with other cases that have happened before yours. So I have a community that helps out with all of this. I'm recording this on a Monday, which means we're 1 day away from our free community call. Happens 9:30 on Tuesday nights. It's free. You can get on a Zoom link, talk to me, talk to some of the other guys in my paid groups. And aside from that, you get a bunch of free content in it that helps exactly with parental alienation. Links in my profile in TikTok, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the show notes down below. Hope to talk to you there.